Hey everybody, we're wrapping up about day 3 of the koi hatching. They started hatching on Tuesday, and I think pretty much everybody's out that's going to be out. I still don't really know which females spawned of the 5 that were in here. I do know which 2 males were there because there were only 2 males. One was a male from Isa Koi Farm, a male Showa, and the other was a male Showa from Sekaguchi Koi Farm. And I'll have to do a video on him later because he came to me quite by accident, but a beauty. So I will tell you more about that later. But here are some of the fry, and I have been doing some random samplings, just scoops of the bucket, and it looks like I have about maybe 25 to 30% black fry. I do know that we're definitely going to get some Showa or Utsuri of some sort, and I'm guessing maybe around 500, but these were females that were only wrapping, just going into starting their 3-year-old year, they're just barely 2 years old at this point, and so I was not expecting any of them to spawn, really, but here we are. We have some live babies, and they seem to be doing okay. You may notice I don't have any pump or aeration or anything in here. I just let the water be still. I do have some hornwort plant and also some water hyacinths. Hornwort, you also may hear it called coontail, but that's the hornwort regular plant. I find it does well. They can munch on it. It's kind of a natural biofilter. And the water hyacinths are also a good biofilter. I'm letting the water just go green because green helps the colors come out quicker, helps them grow faster. There are plenty of microorganisms, little tiny aquatic insects and things like that in the water, so I'm not really going to worry about feeding them anytime soon, really, until I see a lot of that start to dry up, or if I just see them stop growing or having some sort of issue. So I'm taking a rather maybe an unconventional approach to this, but more of a natural one, and so the focus on that is really to just keep the water quality high. So without any food polluting the water, we should be able to keep some pretty good consistent water quality. Low ammonia. There's a little bit of ammonia in here, otherwise there wouldn't be algae, but we're just going to kind of leave it be for a while and see what happens. And probably in a week, maybe week and a half, I might start separating out the black fry and growing them separately from the yellow fry, although I do plan on keeping both at this point because there are a relatively low number of fry. I'm guessing 500 to 1,000 at most, so it should be a very manageable number of fry. Hatch rates were okay. I had some moldy eggs, but I think some of those hatched as well. I still see a few that are coming up for their first gulp of air to fill their swim bladder. But, yeah, I don't really have much else to say about it other than this is kind of a welcome surprise. Maybe a little project for me to have over the winter to take care of these guys. They will be taken inside for the winter eventually, but my plan is to not do that until very late in the game, if at all possible. I do have tanks in both the garage and the basement. I will probably use the basement tank. It's already up and running. It has some stuff in it. I have some electric blue crayfish spawning in there, so hopefully they won't get eaten by the crayfish. I may elevate them somehow above the crayfish with some sort of net, so they're kind of operating in 2 different spheres of the tank. But I do have some netting to do that, as long as the fry grow big enough to do that. Yeah, hopefully it'll be all good, but I don't think I'll have too much problems. I do have some large indoor aquariums as well that I can use if I need to, but I'd rather not because we're trying to downsize some of our stuff in the house and get rid of those larger aquariums. We have a 75-gallon bow front and a 55-gallon. We're really trying to sell the bow front because it takes up a lot of space. The wife doesn't really care too much about the 55-gallon. She's okay with it for the most part. So hopefully we will have an update for you in about a week or so, and keep everybody posted. Thank you.